Hi, this is Dr. Shannon Tran of Achieve with Ease, and today I want to share with you some practical ways that you can begin to shift your relationship with money. And if you're like a lot of people, having money or being prosperous is really important to you right now. Maybe you're ready to be financially free. You want to have the ability to retire in peace, be more generous with family and friends, travel the world, pay for your kids' college. Or maybe you even know a family member or a coworker who is really going through a hard time and needs to tap into a more prosperous relationship with money and abundance. And what I want to share with you today is the importance of first shifting your mindset around money. And the reason why this is important is because our relationship with money is what influences our experience with money. So if you want to shift your outer experience with prosperity, you have to first shift your mindset around it. That's your thoughts, feelings, and expectations and beliefs, both conscious beliefs and unconscious beliefs. And for a lot of us, we have this dissonance, this disparity between positive beliefs and negative beliefs, right? We may say that we are prosperous, but then we may notice that we act in ways that are not very prosperous, right? Maybe we're kind of stingy, or we're afraid to spend, or maybe we don't save, or whatever it may be. There can often be these gaps in our prosperity between what we say and what we actually do. And one way to be able to make changes in your relationship with money is to first get to know about your current relationship with money so you can begin to shift it. So in this video, I want to share a great exercise that you can begin to do to shift your relationship with money. So if you don't have a pen and paper, just please go grab one real quick because you're going to write some things down, okay? So let's get started here. I'm going to be looking at a different screen in order to ask you these important questions, because this is going to help you be able to make some of the internal shifts. So first, I want you to take a moment to think about your current relationship with money. And what do you notice? So just write it down. Whatever is the first thing that comes to mind is fine. Does money come easily to you, or do you feel like you have to work really hard for money? You have to struggle, sacrifice, you always have to give it away. Just take a moment without judgment to just notice your current relationship with money. Give you a moment to write that down. The next thing I'd like you to do is ask yourself, when it comes to money, how do you typically feel about it? What do you notice are the feelings? What's the primary feeling? Do you often feel anxious, scared, uncertain? Or maybe you feel confident, grateful, secure. So just notice all the feelings that come up in your relationship with money, and you may find that different feelings come up in different experiences or different situations. The third thing I want you to ask yourself is, what does money mean to you? So what do you associate it with? Does money mean freedom, power? Do you associate it with love? Do you associate it with being special? Or maybe you associate it with something negative. Do you associate money with people who aren't available? So just really pay attention to, what are your associations with money? A lot of us can have negative associations with money, like, people with money are greedy or selfish or unethical or liars. So just pay attention to what comes up for you in your relationship with money. Because if we have a lot of negative associations, that's going to limit how prosperous we can be. If we think we don't deserve it, if we don't think it's safe to have it, if we don't think that we're good enough, all of those limiting beliefs are going to limit your ability to attract and keep abundance in your life, money in your life. So just really pay attention to that. And then I want you to ask yourself, what is your biggest challenge when it comes to money? Is it earning it? Is it spending it? Is it saving it? Or is it giving it? So what do you notice as your biggest challenge with money? Is it hard to earn it? Is it hard to spend it? Is it hard to save it? Or is it hard to give it? One of the things I found with myself was like, oh my gosh, I was being kind of cheap with myself. Like it was fine to spend money on other people, but not myself. So this is where I want you to just allow the awareness to come through and just really notice where is your biggest challenge when it comes to money. And I'm going to give you a moment to write that down. Okay. If money were a person, what kind of person do you see? So just what image comes to mind? When you think of money, what kind of person do you see? Do you see a person who is scary to you, unavailable to you, intimidating? Or do you see someone who's loving, caring, generous? So just allow yourself to get an image of a person. If money was a person, what kind of person do you see? And then finally, do you believe that you will always have money? Do you believe that it will always be there for you, that you deserve it, that it's safe to have it, that you're worthy of it? Or do you secretly fear that there's never going to be enough? And just notice what comes up for you. So we just went through some powerful questions to help you to get to know your current relationship with money. Because once you have that awareness, that's where you can begin to shift whatever may be holding you back. You know, for a lot of people, what might be holding them back is they don't feel like it's safe to ask for it. They don't think they deserve it, or they don't feel worthy to ask for a raise. A lot of things can happen in our relationship with money. So I would love for you to share this with someone who you know that may need to shift their relationship with money. And if you found that you've got a lot of limiting beliefs and would like more support, I would like you to join me for my 8-week Unleash Your Prosperity program. This is an 8-week program where we are going to clear limiting beliefs around money, fear, insecurities, help you to gain more clarity with money, feel more deserving of money. We're going to go through amazing processes. I'm going to teach you tools that you can apply in your everyday life so that you can have a more powerful and effective relationship with money. You can learn more about the program. It is starting September 18th, and you can learn more about it at shannontranphd.com/unleash your prosperity program. So you can go to shannontranphd.com, and on my website you will see the Unleash Your Prosperity program. I hope to see you there, and I hope this money exercise brought a lot of awareness, new insights, and it gave you some next actions that you can take to create a powerful, positive relationship with money. Take care now.